Chief, in this situation, what's the last thing you're telling your guys before you do this money,
Just
big money stuff?
Take a few deep breaths and nice and smooth. The faster you try to go, the more apt you are to make mistakes, and really the slower you go. So just nice rhythms that we need.
And as a driver, you're putting your hands or your race in their hands.
Yeah, and you know, you want to make sure that you do your job without speeding. You don't want to take a chance there of sliding through your pits and not giving them the best opportunity. But this is what it's about.
All right, this is the championship pit stop. It never has gotten any bigger for these three drivers than for Austin Dillon, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Elliott Sadler. Jamie, you've got it first.
Well, this was a break for Elliott Sadler. I saw his team mention they were going to be 5 laps short. Elliott saying he's lacking right rear grip, track bar down, only 1 can of fuel, and that can throw off their rhythm and 4 tires. Vince.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. says it is terrible loose, absolutely no grip. He says, I need triple the adjustment you gave me last time. 3 rounds down to the left rear for Stenhouse. As far as Austin Dillon is concerned, too tight on the gas, air pressure adjustment, and he's going to beat Ricky Stenhouse out of the pits easily.
Solid times right there. And there is Ricky Stenhouse, the race off pit road. Everybody going for tires.
Pretty well holding station up front.
So there's Stenhouse in the 5th one coming off the line. Sadler 3rd on old tires. Green flag, and boy, Elliott's right on his bumper. Regan Smith looking down low. He's going for the lead underneath. 4 wide. Hang on.
Wow. Sadler wanted this race lead right now.
And there's Stenhouse right in the middle of the mix as well. It's Regan Smith right out in front. Elliott Sadler 2nd. Austin Dillon 3rd.
See Kyle Busch trying to go forward here. We haven't talked about him in a while. His car's been extremely loose.
3 wide through the corner.
Well, look at Stenhouse sideways.
Yeah, those 3 rounds didn't seem to help too much. He was, you're right, Andy. Side by side, Austin Dillon trying to take the spot away from Elliott Sadler, and he does.
Well, we heard Austin Dillon thank his crew a little bit ago for working on that race car. They have made this thing the fastest car here.
Regan Smith out in front. There's Kyle Busch. He had the dominant race car at the beginning of this race, leading 89 laps early. We now have 21 laps to go. And there you see Elliott Sadler under attack from the 54. We're hearing something on the 2, Jamie. What do you have for us?
And he is screaming, fired up. He said, what did you guys do? This car is junk. All they did was make a track bar adjustment. As you watch, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. goes around him. He's hot under that helmet. Caution on the track.
Yellow's out.
So this is going to be, to put it bluntly, the most nerve-wracking 16 laps for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Let's listen in on that 2 radio, see if
We are absolutely jumped. Absolutely. Fight tough right here, Elliott. The seat cycle will help you. I know, man. I'm fighting. I do not understand how we can really, it just goes so far. It's just so far every time we put a set of tires on it.
he's going to restart 4th.
Yeah, and what I could tell, and we didn't hear if it was tight. What I could see there, it looked like maybe it was tight because I saw him really get down against cars trying to hold them back. If his car was loose, I don't think he could be making that kind of move. So see if this heat cycle, as Luke was telling me, is going to help him.